All right, ready for my league match with mikechike. My third match of the season. Okay, first board. What do we have here? Trashing comes from Apprentice. Um, we have Highway with plus buy, so that's pretty good. Extra points on the board from Defiled Shrine and Mountain Pass. Draw is pretty weak if there's not a good way to get food for Apprentice. Oh, there's Royal Blacksmith. That's a pretty good draw. You can't let the highway split get dominated. I think you could open something other than silver here, even though it's really nice to hit 5. Caravan Guard's okay. Gladiator's okay. What do you need your terminal space for? Royal Blacksmith, Jester. You probably might have a Jester. I don't know if it's. Shantytown can give you some cycling at the beginning. I think Gladiator opening feels okay. So Mike goes Silver Gladiator. I will mirror that. I don't think I want to take more than 1 silver. Okay, hits Apprentice. I'll take a Caravan Guard. Okay, this $5 hand would probably be an Apprentice for me as well. Pretty unfortunate that Mike is able to get $5 on turns 3 and 4. So he's got 2 apprentices. That's pretty good for him. This could be a second apprentice, or I'll take a second apprentice. This should be probably a highway. I think it's important not to lose the highway split, probably. Just the trash and estate. Jester's not a horrible card. Junking is pretty good here to give coppers. Gets a 9-point curse there. Yeah. Obviously need to get some workers' villages myself. Like having an extra buy here would be really cool. I feel like I'm gonna have a hand where let's take a Jester. I'm gonna take one Jester. Jester can steal a highway if it's lucky. Like this could be a good chance for me to just trash a copper and buy a workers' village. Even if I could get another highway. You need buys. So Mike is way more trashed than I am now. Okay, there's only one gladiator left there. Workers' village. I've got to get that by. Mike seems pretty far ahead here. Okay, fortune is available. It's not clear how great fortune is here because it seems like it's more about the highway stuff. Fortune's not going to be bad. I've got 3 highways, but I'm not getting super good control over my deck. Like Mike is. Why does Mike have all that debt? Oh, from the blacksmith. He just sort of has everything going now. I will gain another apprentice. That's pretty good. Mike is really clean now. Does go for the fortune. I will definitely trash this silver to get to the bottom of this shuffle. And I probably do need to trigger that. There's 2 apprentices in there. I'll take a gold. If nothing else, it's really good apprentice food. 2 buys. Mike's in 8 debt right now. He might really not enjoy being in a higher amount of debt. So I could take a province right now and force him to decide. Of course, he does have the fortune, and province does feel like a really bad card for me to have in my deck right now. Oh, I wish I had more than that many buys right now. The Royal Blacksmith's pretty cool. fortune's pretty cool. Maybe just another highway and a fortune. I might kill this apprentice, kill one of my apprentices this turn. You know, when you get really thin here, the Royal Blacksmith doesn't seem like you need it that bad. Oh boy. He might take the other curse. Those curses are really easy for him to take. And my deck is still in a sad state. So that's 3 highways for him, and I guess that means 4 for me. Decides not to take that curse. I need to get more trashed. So let's take another highway, and that way I think I have 5 highways. And how about Pearl Diver and a 5-point curse? Do I want a blacksmith? Ugh. Okay. I feel like Mike might take a province. This could be a good turn for him to take the Mountain Pass province attack. He's so clean. Who has 2 golds? Is it me? Well, did I trash one? No. So yeah, I guess I have 2. It's a good bit of cash there. You can get 4 provinces. That might be hard for me to match. Being in debt and all. He only has 3 highways. Now he has 5. Yeah. I think this was sort of a matter of he was able to get clean a lot faster than I was. So how easy is the pile out? Probably pretty easy. Well, how much money can I possibly make this turn if I somehow drew, which I can't even draw all this copper. I don't know. 15 maybe. That really sucks for me to have 22 debt. Yeah. I did take that blacksmith. Okay, discard 2 coppers. Oh, should have played that in the other order. Dang it. Ugh. Kill a gold to draw 2 cards. Okay, but I did really need those cards. I'm not getting out of debt this turn. So this is gonna be over here. Yeah. All right, 1 win for Mike. Oh, he's got a, so. Yeah. Whew, here we go. Puka board. So my split is 5-4. Village is cursed village or sacrifice. Lots of trashing from junk dealer. Extra gaining from talisman and altar. There's no attack. So the engine looks like, this is hard. the engine maybe with some weird combination of Haven, Talisman, and Cursed Village, you can make Puka draw work. Courtyard, Cursed Village is sort of a. I mean, how do you decrease your hand size? Haven, sacrifice, altar. How sustainable is that kind of thing? Drunk dealer. You could play Courtyard Money. There's no attacks to mess that up. The engine. So the alternative to that is to get really thin, and there must be some way to make this engine work because of how good the trashing is. And then you're able to get duchies with altar. I'm really curious what Mike is going to do, but I think that yeah, so I can open Junk Dealer and take a curse. That seems okay. That puts me in a certain direction. I could open Courtyard. Cursed Gold is kind of bad for money, right? Let's try the Junk Dealer thing. Be nice to get a good way to make Cursed Village draw work with Haven. And I mean, yeah, you do have lots of trashing and stuff. Okay, Mike does go for the Courtyard. Courtyard is definitely a good card. I almost want to take another curse here. Mike is able to get an altar. I would like to have an altar as well. I think it's okay to play this a little bit money-ish, even still. So if I trash an estate with Junk Dealer and a copper, and so then that will be $4. Don't really want something for 4. What do I want to buy? Maybe a Haven. So let's trash a copper and try to trash more estates with sacrifice. Gonna need some cash. This could be a silver, maybe. Could be a silver, or when I have 3 trashers going through my deck, could take a gold and a curse, or a silver. I'll be stupid and take another curse. I'm sure people don't like that. Now I would be good with the second junk dealer. Maybe the cursed village should have been another junk dealer. I had sort of seen where I was going. So which one of these am I gonna not play right now? Probably. Well, I can set it aside instead of top decking it too. Oh, I don't know. What's top deck? Oh, well, that's what's gonna happen, I guess. Another junk dealer. What's left in my deck? Scouting seems okay here. Sure. So do I still have an estate? I think I don't know. Don't still have an estate. You know, gold seems like a pretty good card here. I don't know. Maybe this is stupid. So I guess I got to sacrifice 2 estates. He has 2 VP from Baths. And that must mean that I just have 1 curse. So do I want to trigger this? Um, maybe. I'm transitioning to a sort of money-ish thing, and I'm going to see how that goes. Mike's got his deck in his hand, and the one card set aside. That's pretty cool. Did I trash my cursed gold? Yeah, maybe that was bad. Cursed gold maybe is not a bad card here. To get things under control. Mike seems to be ahead of where I am now. Let's set this aside. Let's play this junk dealer. Trash this junk dealer. Set aside copper. Buy a province. He now has more gold, more altar food, because he still has his cursed gold. Well, no, we each have 3 golds, but he also has cursed gold. He's got that. Yeah, he has a surely a better deck than I have. I have the extra VP. So I want to take a province this turn and make my deck a little bit better. I kind of want to keep the courtyard. Maybe that doesn't make any sense. Maybe I should sacrifice it. And then do the altar thing. Let's try that. Because that cartographer definitely helps. the way top deck to. Oh. It's taking a duchy already. Okay, well, since I did a poor job of thinning, I still have coppers to turn into duchies. I can't do so this turn and get a province. Next turn I should be able to do this turn. So I guess it's how long can you keep up that he didn't take a curse. I thought he would be taking curses. Oh, he did trash his cursed gold. I think maybe the right place to be is like you get so trashed down so fast that you have the cursed gold to be gaining curses for your altar food. If he gets province duchy here, I'm not in a very good position. So what is my play here to get double duchy then? Because if I get province duchy, so I have to either take province duchy, hoping that he province duchy isn't, then he all he has to do is province. That's too so I just have to just double duchy. So how do I set up my next turn the best? By leaving 2 golds on top. And what are those other 2 cards? Province. And something. Cursed village. So I guess this is okay in that Mike may think that I can province duchy this turn. That would take a really good draw for me to actually be able to do that. So I guess that he will. So it would be smart for him to province duchy if he knew how hard it would be for me to province that. For me to take province. Province estate or province duchy. So but the fact that I could theoretically province duchy here means that maybe he would go double duchy. increases the chance of dud, although he's got better ways to. So there's one duchy. And thinking about it, I hope he takes a duchy. All right, it's probably the right play, but okay. Do I kill the Haven? I think I do. I should get. Oh, that's interesting. I was hoping to find my cartographer. So Mike should win this because he should be able to province 2 turns in a row with his better deck. All that green is not that much fun, but little does he know that my best play this coming turn is to take a bath. He could. He takes a bath. I will. So I can buy a scouting party and take a bath, right? Seems like a pretty good play. That's a bit unfortunate. I wouldn't like to discard all those. I guess the altar is less valuable now. So I think that somehow this has gone from I thought I was going to lose to could anything could happen. We have a lot of green in our decks now. I guess we each have 3 provinces and 4 duchies. I have copper in my deck, more than he does, I think. I have at least 2, probably 3. He may not have any. This could be an alright turn for me here, though. What did I discard just now? A duchy, a haven, and altar. So I have 2 golds, so I will definitely province this turn if I want to. So that would open up a tie if that was the only thing I did. Oh, definitely better than a tie. I mean, definitely would open up a win because of province estate. Hello. Okay, so I don't know where I thought that other gold. Oh, the gold was in my hand last turn. Well, this is unfortunate. Although maybe So now what's left of my deck? I just discarded 4 green cards. I have 7 green cards. 2 more are in my hand. So there's 1 green card, 1 gold, and maybe a bunch of coppers. So I definitely want a scouting. I guess I just scouting party and take baths. Um, yeah. The alternative is sacrificing the altar to draw on and try to get a province this turn, thinking that. So he set aside 2 cards with Haven and took a bath. Yeah, not good idea there. Do I reveal that I have more than 1 gold in my hand, trying to scout twice? Probably not. Just scout once. Okay. Takes the last 2 baths points. So if I take a province now, he could win by being able to go province estate. So I guess there's no reason for me to not dig. Also, I need to cycle here because if I were to just not do anything, I mean, do I sacrifice the Haven to dig deeper? Probably yes. Okay, well, let's just do this. Now my next turn is probably going to be horrible. Yep. So I would need him to miss. So like he will probably buy an estate this turn. I will gain an estate this turn. What did I do there? Did I have a better way to... Might have had a better way to do that. So that it would have been really cool if I could have afforded... Oh, I could have afforded to scout. God damn it. Gosh, I'm super stupid. So if he's got his altar, then he wins here. And that would make me feel better about my not scouting it anyway. Oh, well, lucky me, I guess. Tie. All right. Let's try to play better. Just no way to draw. So, like, what's an engine? Like a poacher stack? Or an artificer? Stat, it's like cantrip thing. Otherwise, you do this trove money stuff. Let's copy. So you want to get up. Yeah, it's hard to. I mean, forge is still pretty good. I think loan signals that you're trying to trash all the way down. Is loan still good if you want to do the money thing here? It's hard for me to see. Is the trashing down and playing a bunch of poachers and artificers and then like maybe a sacred grove, like is that, do you get up to double province that way? God, that seems hard. So if I'm doing the money thing, do I even want to get loan? Yeah, probably. Poacher's pretty good. My opening poacher misses the shuffle. Let's see which way he goes. If he gets a trove here. If he goes like border village, artificer, or even a gold, he could get a gold to help if he's trying to get to forge. Maybe he would go border village, sacred grove. Yeah. So he thinks that the engine can do stuff. I do not think that. Well, it can do. It can. It's okay. I want a trove. Do I want a border village? Is there any reason not to get a border village? It would be nice forage food or something. I don't. Yeah. Oh, I can exchange the border village for a changeling. That could be good. The changeling could be a gold. Well, I just definitely showed my hand as far as my intention to. Oh, hell yeah. Um, Trashing is better for him than it is for me, but I'll take one more poacher. Eight. Gonna be a forge, I guess, if you're doing this engine-y thing. Artificer and a changeling. So a second trove, I guess. Better than a sacred grove right now. And then if I get 5 after this, that would be sacred grove. It's like Lone can just try to keep hitting coppers. This changeling, I guess, will be another trove. Wish I had gold in my deck by now, but pretty soon I'll have a lot. I wonder if Mike thinks, I wonder if people think this money thing is a stupid idea. I don't want to trash silver. I would definitely province here if I can. I think there's a very high chance that I do. Yay, another province. I don't know if the loan was right, but it felt kind of nice to feel like I was mirroring and then to extremely not mirror. Sort of a fun thing to do. So now he's taking gold. I don't see why gold is better than Sacred Grove for him, but so I can get province and how about a silver? Always nice to get the boons that don't help your opponent. Sacred Grove. So it was a really different. Discard 3 cards to gain a gold. Am I going to want to do that? Um, do I maybe have province this turn? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Well, no. Would have been nice at a different time. Sure. Wow, he does almost get up to double province here. Come on. It's unfortunate. I have a lot of copper, but dang it. Oh, that sucks. Stupid loan. You're fired. Sacred Grove maybe saves me here. Hell yeah. You bet I will. Okay, well. I do I want an extra card? I don't think I do. Oh, it could be my Grove. That would help. Yeah, that loan should have been a silver, and then I would have hit Treasure Trove faster. That was the way to do that. I think that this money thing would have been competitive if I had done that. The greening is harder for Mike though. Find that Sacred Grove. Nope. Um, yeah, I can't even make use of this traveling fair. Annex is not a thing. It's a bit awkward there. Oh, it really, really sucked that I played that loan and discarded that gold. Loan never ceases to infuriate me. Yeah, I think I will gain a silver. Kind of impressive that with just the one loan to trash. So it goes Duchy Province. Oh, I can't even buy a duchy. I have to annex. So that's all the green cards, and then I don't want the loan. And I guess getting rid of a copper. Okay, so this hand already has $10. Depending on what my poachers draw, I could possibly pay off the debt and buy province. Let's see what Mike's able to do. Hmm. I don't think so. To get an estate? No, because that annex is really good for him. Okay, what is in my discard pile now? Certainly it has some. Wait, when did I shuffle my deck? It's been. I think that he can province this turn, so I will annex here. I don't know if that was good. Oof. Saved by a boon again, maybe? Man, that sucks. If he has 3 groves, maybe he could play one more boon. Um, it's you may top deck, right? Yeah. So um, man, just none of these are the boons that will allow me to province this turn. But he doesn't know that. He could also really miss province. Ooh, so close to doubling. That one debt. Of course, the annex was really helpful for him to get those green cards out of the shuffle. He can take the last 2 duchies that really ices it. Yeah, that's over. Right, because I'm down by 12 points now. it could take a minute for him to get up to province, but yeah, there's just no. I have to get too many estates. Man, those $7 hands are just. Ugh. This was a bit frustrating. I probably should lose this though. So to catch up, I have to win the estate. Yeah, there's no catching up here. Let's just keep playing though. So like this turn, if I got province estate, I would tie. Now he can get 2 estates, and there's no, yeah. Okay. Can we just have a normal engine board here? Is that so much to ask? So my other hand is 6. Goes double gear. Um, let's take a wharf. Goes for treasure map. Guess that has a certain synergy with gear. I just feel like wharf is the best thing. Hmm. Really like an expand, but will I ever be having terminal space to play it? So I'm like just really gonna hope that those treasure maps prove difficult for Mike, but with gear and warehouse, that should not be hard to collide those. I could try to do the treasure map thing. For some reason, I don't feel like doing it. So here, maybe he's setting aside a treasure map or two. So I could already province here or get like gold. What do I have? I have a gear and 2 wharves. Let's wait one more. Let's start provincing here, maybe. So there goes the treasure maps. So he's about to start greening. That's pretty annoying. What should I buy this turn? I mean, next turn I just wouldn't be able to play both of those wharves anyway. Takes a curse with his province. Here, I think I should play the gear. So I think I'm about to draw a wharf dead, maybe. I think a wharf is one of my last 3 cards, so. So it can't double Dutchy. So let's look at what he did. So he just had a new shuffle. He has those 4 golds. He set aside with gear. So I think probably taking this province would be stupid. Oh dear. Hoping the wharf saves me here. So I could offer a tie, possibly by going province estate. Plays a gold and a silver, so he's at the top of that shuffle. Or I can just double Dutchy. Let's try double Dutchy. Because I've got a wharf in play now. So here I can go province, estate, curse. Seems pretty good. Expand is a Hail Mary there, I guess. And this is just province, right? Okay, so that's my first win. I lost 2, so is it? Okay, so that means that we played 4 games. Lacking draw again. Inheritance. is a good thing to do. Maybe that noise is going to be too annoying. Looks like Mike's still thinking anyway. Raise is the Bane card, and Raise is a good card. Butcher is a good card. Champion is a good card. I got no idea. Page Raise, Page Militia, Page Young Witch. Young Witch can draw your Traveler's Dead. How good is the cursing? If you can get some in before the stuff happens. Probably Page Raise. Let's see what he does. So I'm giving up the option to go Page Militia, which is what he does. I will do Page Raise. Hopefully it gives me a little more cycling. So this could be another, assuming I get to $2 anyway. Another Page or another Raise. How about another Raise? Yeah, of course that means the Page misses the shuffle. So I'm going to be behind. I think I need to get a second Traveler because let's see. Let's try to see. Now I guess I will take a Militia. Militia seems pretty good. The second Page is like insurance against the warrior attack. Two silvers. I'm trashing my estates. Something I do oftentimes when inheritance is around. I'm not thinking about it hard enough as I should, probably. I don't think inheritance is like crazy good here, but maybe I'm wrong. It's pretty hard to do anything here besides have like a good stuff-ish deck. And of course you want that champion. So trash a copper or cycle or what? Let's trash the copper. This is probably really stupid, but I'm going to take a humble castle right now. I think that the castles are okay here. And it's nice to have the humble one. Inherits a secret passage. That's pretty good for him. Why not take the crumbler? Trashes my militia. Could have been worse, I guess. Could have hit my warrior. Discarded a copper for me. So now I can afford inheritance. I don't have any estates. Oh, I trashed his militia. The haunted castle attack is pretty annoying. I don't know that but small castle is also really good. It's like a grove. Play his hero here. Gets his champion. It's probably bad to uncover the haunted castle, but let's try it. Maybe he has a bad turn here and can't get it. Yeah, cool. So the champion doesn't protect you from that attack. So Mike has 3, 4, 5 secret passages in his deck that are worth points. It's a pretty big difference between our decks. Here I can get the opulent castle, right? Not as good for me as it would be for him with all those estates. But you don't necessarily want to discard them. You play them. So I know what I'm doing here must be bad. The worst thing I did was surely taking a Sacred Grove instead of a Butcher. So I'm aware that that was bad. I should definitely have a Butcher. So I think I have all 5 of the castles that are down there. Trashes 2 of my silvers. That's kind of annoying, but not that bad. So somehow he's like getting all the way through his deck. Do I want this? Okay. So I could kill the haunted castle to get sprawling castle. Then I had to discard like a bunch of stuff. Then I could get my butcher. Or I could just discard the 2 castles that I have, buy the sprawling castle, keep the small. Maybe that's better. So I could gain 3 estates here, which I can inherit into something. And it's also denying him estates that he likes. Let's do it. That seems annoying. My deck is so bad. His deck does stuff. Yeah, I guess that you can get some okay draw with the warrior and royal carriage, huh? gain some good treasure out of the trash with that rogue. It's a good boon. It's just still building, so you can get another royal carriage. Yeah, you could just keep building and kind of overwhelm what I'm doing here. I have to be careful about letting him steal the king's castle. Takes the grand castle, okay. Actually, there's not that good of a chance that I'm hitting that king's castle this turn. But looks like I probably am. Let's keep the warrior. Okay, so that helps. So what is my play here? Because he's going to be able to get a lot of those provinces. You could try to run that. No, I mean, it's probably pretty foolish for me to just try to run down the raise pile. Should just contest provinces and hope that this VP lead is enough. Here I could get in. I could inherit. If I trash here, then I can't inherit. Inherit definitely makes my deck better, so no. I think I should inherit a young witch. I think that's probably better for me than secret passage. Discarding 2 is probably better than top decking 1. So he's got this butcher rogue thing going. That's pretty good. It's probably going to kill what I'm doing. He definitely should win this game. Okay, but I should think about this because I can use this boon to discard a card and gain a raise and then buy 2 raises. And then there's only 4 raises there, but I'm probably not going to win that way. Buying inheritance really close to the end of the game is always good, right? When you have 3 estates in your deck. This is totally silly. Yes, please. Okay. So double province for Mike. Yeah, this is going badly. Yeah, I should be playing with Butcher. So he should be able to just keep double provincing, I bet. Well, I don't know. Single province is easy. Yep, double. So he would just have to dud really hard. That's the only way that I win here. He does not have that many stop cards. Is there any boon that really helps me? Is there a reason to play this young witch? I don't think so. Oh, unless I can double here. That's probably not possible, right? So 8, 9, 5. Well, I can definitely probably, yeah, so I probably, oh no, because then, okay, so I have to discard 2. Maybe Secret Passage would have been better. Okay. Maybe the best is to just, even if I province duchy, he probably wins if he doesn't dud. So I should probably just province and set up the next turn. So I'm not doubling. And that means just discarding this. Okay, well, it would really be nice to win this last one to not only get a point and a half from this match. Okay. This is better. I like this board. Misspelled inheritance. Okay. I want to count. Very, 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 very badly. Curse Village is fantastic here with Count and Merchant Guild. Expand is good. I hope I don't have a golden sombrero here. Okay, good. Gear can set up your count trash. That's nice. This is pretty good here anyway, though. I think I want another gear. Good cursed village for him. Oops. Let's do it like that. Maybe an expand now. Hmm. Oh yeah, stonemason. That's the thing to do, I think. Definitely a cursed village. And a margarine guild also seems good. Sort of copy what Mike did. Mm-hmm. Wish I had 2 cursed villages. That is helpful. That can help me catch up here. So down here is a village and a silver. Sure it was. I don't know why you want a gold here. Hmm. You really think a wedding is the thing to do here? Well, I guess if it's what you're gonna do. Bit sad, but I should get the count in there. Miserable's not great. So my other, okay, so this is good. This will be a good turn. Oh, the wedding. Oh, Stone. Oh, he's smarter than I am. That's for sure. So that's what wedding is for. Lighthouse? I understand you don't. The gear is not great, but I don't understand the lighthouse over just settlers, even though settlers is not helpful either. I don't understand that. Ugh. I appear to be losing this game also. So he has 4 cursed villages and 3 guilds, and I have 3 cursed villages and 2 guilds. He's about to get 1 more of each, probably. Oh no. Okay. Just takes another guild. Um, should be that for sure. Let's see. How do I not lose here? Is it possible to not lose here? So the thinking on that play is that even though I really could use another cursed village, like if I somehow make it through this turn, make it through my deck this turn, then maybe I'm doing as much as he is. Oh, looks like a dud for Mike. Something duddish. Piles are pretty low. Yeah, maybe there's a pile out. There's a cursed village. Set aside so I can draw. No, I don't think there's any piling out this turn. So I have one more cursed village in there. And another village. Let's see what I can find here. Now I'm just gonna like really fuck myself over by. So the last two cards are Merchant Guild, Cursed Village. Oh, okay, wait. Think. Stonemason pileouts. Could there be such a thing? So for 7, I can Mason the guilds. Then I have 6 guilds in terms of Triumphal Arch. And then the other 2 piles would have to be Masons. So in villages is probably not enough money laying around to do this. But that would be, yeah, and I don't have enough actions to like play cards. There is another village in there. Okay, like even if I had the other village, then I could play 3 actions, like 2 stonemasons on like my merchant guilds or count or something to, oh, that might work. So to play this 2 stonemasons, I could gain a village and a stonemason. We'll play 1 stonemason, can gain a village and a stonemason. play another one, and I can get 2 villages. Oh, this is really hard, really, really hard. So Triumphal Arch. So what do I need? I need $7 to Mason to the 2 merchant guilds. Right now, I probably have 4 merchant guilds and 3 stonemasons or 3 cursed villages. So I probably have 3 of my second most for this, and I need to get, you know, if I were to get up to having 6, if I could have 6 of 2 different cards, that would be good. And I would have at least 6 stonemasons and 6 merchant guilds, so that would work for that if I get this pile out. So $7 to buy a stonemason and 2 guilds. What is my top card? I have another guild there. So I think, and then there's 6 cards, which could be just, so what's one way I could do a mason something into 2 villages? The question is, do I have to or need to draw those villages to get to play more stuff somehow? Then Mason for another village and a Mason. Then if I'm, so I definitely have to do the buy there. So that's 1, 2 Masons would be gone. Then I would just have to be able to have $4 to get the last 2 Masons. If I, why can't I think straight? Okay. So if I do 2 Mason plays, then I just need $11. That seems like so I could get possibly 3, 4, 5, 6. I could possibly get that with another merchant guild if I play a merchant guild. But I'd have to play a count and a merchant guild and 2 stonemasons. So like, but there's what did I say was left in my deck? A village and a merchant guild. So I've got to make sure I draw that. So I currently have 6 cards in hand, which means I have to set aside 2, and I think that needs to be one of, wait. Yeah, because I have to play the Cursed Village, so I only need to draw 2 cards. 6, No, I have 7 cards in my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need to get down to 4 when I play that to make sure that I draw the other village at the very least. So I have to set aside 2 cards. Okay. Now, this surely doesn't work, but let's see. So, but now at least I can see clearer. My next turn is going to suck so bad. Okay, so so I could mason a guild into 2 villages. Or like village and mason. Say I was able to draw those up. Is it possible that I can just do this without having to do more than 1 buy? So how many mason plays would that be? 3 mason plays. So I mason this guild into 2 villages. Okay, mason guild into 2 villages, which I can draw up. Mason the other guild into village mason. Then I should be able to, hopefully, yeah, I should get that mason into my hand. Then I would have to be able to mason a village. Will I have enough draw for that? I feel like it's not possible to get that, and then I won't have enough money. Oh, but I could get, maybe I could get more cards in my hand if I take a gear. How much money can I generate here? Let's just be not stupid. So if I played if I just played the count and the 2 merchant guilds, then I'd have 5 more dollars. So that'd just be 10. Yeah, no, okay. So now the top card's a village. It seems like I just don't quite have it. Oh, I'm also having to mason my merchant guilds, which kills my triumphal arch points, doesn't it? Well, there had to be at least one game where I did something like this. Gasbag's, if Gasbag's still watching, he's been waiting for this stupid me waiting, thinking for an hour where I don't have a win or something. Um, yeah, if I'm Mason the guild, the other guild, uh, my brain just isn't working at all. So I could like mason the village into 2 masons and play my other 2 cards. Then I have only $8. Yeah, so I just clearly don't have this. Um, so now I guess I'm just playing for him somehow having it died, which seems pretty unlikely. Um, are there any spectators? No. So Mike should probably have a pretty easy pile out this turn. He's thinking. It only takes like 1 stonemason play, 2 buys, and $9. I mean, it's like impossible for him to not have the win right here. Like, what cards does he actually have that? Okay. There we go. No, he's got it. play it out.